Bad review, bad review, bad review. And it's showtime! Hello and welcome to another Starmen Just Watched. I'm Devin, with me is Billy.
The juice is loose.
Why is that a catchphrase?
I know.
That should not be his catchphrase.
No, because if you know what it's from...
Yeah. Fair enough. But yeah, so Beetlejuice. This review will be out way after the movie.
Yeah.
Because, as typical fashion, we like to be late to the party on these things.
Oh, yeah. But we'll fashion be late on these.
I like to fake stuff. We have our black and white suits on. But yeah. So, the sequel to Beetlejuice. A childhood favorite of mine.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would say my favorite movie as a kid.
Yeah. I mean, you... openly admit you had a crush on Lydia.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had a crush on Lydia. Everyone's like... I forget what other crushes were out there at the time, but... And everyone's like, Wednesday Addams, right? You had a crush on Wednesday Addams. Like, fuck that, Lydia.
Yeah.
Lydia had a little more personality than Wednesday.
Yeah, right?
But... going into Beetlejuice, I did recently watch the original Beetlejuice movie.
Yeah.
Just to keep me fresh. And... there's some good and bad here.
Yeah.
So, want to go to the simple plot? Already hitting the roadblock.
Yeah. Alright, Lydia's dad dies, they go to the funeral, and they end up seeing Beetlejuice again.
Kinda, that's...
Yeah.
Like, so this is, alright, issue 1, we'll get into the issues, but
Oh, yeah.
the plot of this movie is really complex and overcomplicated.
Yes. Because Lydia now has a ghost show.
Yeah. Because she can actually see the dead.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, oh, we can make money off that.
Yeah. That.
Sleazy.
Ugh.
Yeah. Boyfriend, we'll say. I don't know. Manager.
Manager, yeah. I think
It was just the manager. I don't even think he got boyfriend.
he's trying to.
Yeah. So, and then because of this, her daughter, after the actual father dies, Lydia's husband, her daughter Astrid, sorry, just kind of, they get separated. They don't want to have to do with each other, really.
No, she's away in school and...
Yeah. Her mom runs the TV show.
And the grandmother's has her act alley.
Yeah. Grandmother's still doing her. Daria, I believe her name is? Delia. Yeah. I will not get names right.
I know.
Charles is the late husband.
Yeah.
Grandfather. Yeah. I got that one down.
Yeah.
And for a series of wacky events, one, Beetlejuice's ex-wife, lover, comes back from the dead.
What?
Dolores.
Dolores, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I want to remember that because it reminds me of the car.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which isn't true. That's
True.
the DeLorean.
Yeah, like that's the DeLorean, not the Dolores, but hey.
Whatever works in my brain.
Yeah, right?
Plot 1.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice's ex-wife, ex-lover, I'll say, comes back, puts herself back together.
No, actually.
Oh, ex-wife, okay. To hunt down Beetlejuice to steal his soul and become immortal.
Yeah.
There's your plot 1. Plot 2.
Everyone following along?
Yeah. What's the girl's name? Astrid, yeah. Astrid. Meets a boy who turns out to be a psychopath who killed his parents and an accident happened to him, I guess.
Yeah.
However he dies, who gives a shit.
Yeah.
and he wants to bring her into the afterlife to swap. I'll take your soul, you give them your soul, I'll take your life. Gotta stop that. So Lydia, in desperation, gets the help of Beetlejuice.
As much as she really didn't want.
Reluctantly. As reluctantly as someone can be who is desperate to get their daughter back.
Yeah.
And those are the two major plots that we're working with. There's so many other subplots.
Yeah.
Like the manager trying to marry Lydia.
Yeah. Oh.
Which I was like, I'm good on you to make a more hated character than Beetlejuice.
Yeah, so like, especially the most hated thing that he did in the movie.
Proposed after a funeral?
No, I was thinking swapping the Halloween candy.
Oh yeah, right. Swapping Halloween candy for carrot sticks.
Carrots and apples and raisins.
Yeah.
You sick
Motherfucker. You got everything you deserved and then some. You didn't get enough. So, the plot.
Oh.
Slow beginning, but that's also par for the course for the original one.
Oh, yeah.
But I felt like the first one had a lot more interesting. I was more invested in Adam and Barbara.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever we met them.
Yeah.
And when you saw their house being destroyed and remodeled because they're dead and no one can see them.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you felt bad for them.
Yeah, like this.
I was like, I don't feel anything for anyone other than, like, I hate you.
Yeah.
You're interesting.
Yeah.
You're being you, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, oh, you say I'm rich.
Yeah. But I was like, okay, there's a lot to take in. Lydia got married, had a kid, and then the father died. Apparently Charles also died. So not really appearing in this film. For reasons.
For reasons. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. We're not getting into it. And then, like, side characters. We have the ex-wife of Beetlejuice. We have the psycho kid. We have the sleazy manager. I was like, we have enough.
Yeah. And the manager of the afterlife now, the ex-movie, B-movie guy, who's played by Willem Dafoe. I mean, you can't go wrong with Willem Dafoe.
No, it was a fair role for him. And yeah, he's a little more hands-on than the other one.
I was saying the other one was probably going to get around that much, because the other one was the old girl.
Yeah. I did like her more, though. She was more like right up front.
Oh, yeah, no, she... Oh, we gotta love her.
Yeah. This guy was Axon Johnson all the way through. I was like, alright, I get it. He was a movie actor that played a SWAT.
Yeah. He died because he didn't know the grenade was real.
Yeah, he did his own stunts and didn't realize they were working with a live grenade.
And you see, he blowed his head.
Yeah, half his head's gone. So, things we like about the movie. We're not going to go for the story.
Nah,
we pretty much covered it with the plot.
Yeah.
So, we did notice this. The animation and CGI is just as good as it was for the original.
Yeah, no,
like, the special effects were spot on.
Yeah, no.
I felt like I was watching the sequel to Beetlejuice.
Yeah, no, like, this is not...
Yeah. In terms of theming and special effects.
Because I love that you get more in the afterlife.
Yeah. We spent a lot more time in the afterlife. We got to see some cooler shit.
Yeah.
We got to see how hell works in this. This is basically a trap door into it.
Yeah.
And the Soul Train is an interesting... this is how you get to the better afterlife?
Like the great beyond or whatever.
The great beyond, or like... Yeah, the unknown.
Yeah. It's like, oh... down there to the soul train.
Yeah.
I'm like, alright, you know what? Good reference. I'll go.
Props for a good reference. Sticking to a joke.
Yeah, especially going all the way, even the conductor looked like the old host.
Yeah.
I mean, that's sticking to the joke.
Yes. Things you like then, Billy?
Besides, like, the afterlife parts. Oh god, when all the, workers just left.
Oh yeah, just blow a hole into the afterlife and then the workers escape.
Yeah. People just like, oh, you guys stay here, hold down the fort. They'll take off.
Yeah.
And leave Bob by himself.
I like Bob.
Yeah.
Bob didn't deserve his fate.
No.
I'm just trying to do his thing. Alright, things we didn't like.
The
Okay, there's gonna be a whole list.
Yeah. They changed the opening theme a little bit.
It's an updated version of that theme. And it just felt like there was too much extra.
Yeah, you really didn't need to update it. I'm sorry.
No, if you kept the classic, I would have been way more hype going in. But it just felt like you're trying to keep the original hype for the original audience, but keep the modern audience also hype, and it was failing on both fronts.
Yeah.
Because it also felt like the theme skipped around to get to like key note points of the theme.
Yeah. That's weird at all.
It just didn't feel right. And that's not how I want to feel when I go into Beetlejuice.
No, right?
Don't take that out of context. Alright. The ex-wife plot could have probably been dropped.
Yeah, no, that was
with you.
Because it was a one-off gag in the first.
Yeah, I had to remind you of the gag just so you understood why this is a thing.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god! Like I said, it was a gag that I really
no one would have paid attention to. All it was is Beetlejuice at the altar. He goes to take out the wedding ring. It's already attached to a finger. He's like, "She meant nothing to me at all, honey."
Yeah.
I was like, "That's a funny gag."
Yeah.
You know,
but to expand it as a plot device in the sequel, no need.
No need. The backstory of Beetlejuice was not needed.
No, I did not want to know that he was a grave robber. I just thought he was a regular demon.
Yeah. Or what have you. The mystery could have kept the mystery alive.
Yeah, kept the mystery alive.
If you wanted to explain something, the only thing I always had, like, why does he have the say his name 3 times curse?
Yeah.
What happened? How does that get implemented?
That
obviously he had to have done some really bad shit to get a leash put on him.
Yeah. So,
could you explain?
Yeah, I would have taken that over
how he met his ex-wife, basically.
Yeah.
And how he died. He died of poisoning.
Yeah.
Big whoop. Other things we don't like. I'm trying to think if the psycho boyfriend was that really needed,
no.
or I guess that got the plot rolling.
One bit, but like you could have just stuck with the kid was dead and the parents were so grieving.
Yeah, there was 2 ways I looked at that scene, and then I caught on. I was like, he's dead.
Yeah.
But I was like, at first I was like, the parents are dead and he's living alone.
Yeah.
But then I was like, so did you just walk into the house of a psycho?
Yeah.
Or the vice versa is the parents are alive, he's dead, and they're grieving.
Yeah.
And they're just not noticing people entering the house because they're so lost in their own grief. No, I was right on both fronts.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that's fucking possible.
No, like you got them both. Like I'm sitting there, I was like, that's impressive.
Yeah.
You have 2 theories and both of sounds.
Both are right. I don't even know how you do that.
How do you do that?
Just a talent.
Yeah.
But I was more interested in that plot than the ex-wife plot.
Yeah.
Especially since we didn't really focus on the ex-wife. We brought her in, she sucked a few souls.
Yeah.
Didn't see her until like the tail end of the movie.
No, like
And she just kind of appears as like, you belong to me, your soul belongs to me. Cool. Here's a sandworm. Bye.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was. Oh, like, how they took out the ex-wife? Yeah.
How they took out the ex-wife and the sleazy manager in the same scene.
Could have done better.
Could have done better. The team up with Beetlejuice was short-lived.
Yeah.
And there are moments where, like, yeah, Lydia and Beetlejuice work really well together.
Yeah.
And I was like, that could have been expanded upon a little bit.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it could have felt kind of like the cartoon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, you could have, like, tried to show, like, how the cartoon makes sense. Even though the movie existed.
Yeah, right?
And it's like, yeah, over time you just kind of get used to his nonsense and you know how to tame him better.
Yeah.
You're used to his tricks, so you understand how to manipulate his tricks to both your benefits. It's literally what that would be. The dream sequences...
Yeah, those were kind of...
got weird.
Weird, yes.
Won't expand too far on them, but that end scene was just... That was a weird stinger for a movie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I got that probably this isn't the end of Beetlejuice, but you didn't need to do the stinger ending on it. And final thoughts then.
I mean, like I said, me, if you just want to enjoy it for Beetlejuice, yeah, this is like...
It's still Beetlejuice.
Yeah, still Beetlejuice.
I can't discredit that it's a Beetlejuice movie.
No, I mean, with the exceptions of like the whack, nonsensical plots, extra plots.
Yeah.
I still recommend seeing it.
As a Beetlejuice fan, I'm like, it's not the strongest work, but remember the cartoon exists.
Yeah. And when you think of this, it's 35 years between this and the original.
Yeah.
So,
which should be good or bad.
Yeah, that's always the worst thing when there's long gaps between the sequel and the original. You're either going to get a good one or
you're going to get a horror crap. Yeah. This, like, at least it had the feel of Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
and that's mostly what I was hoping to get out of this.
Yeah, so
I kind of expected it to be bad.
Yeah, I kind of feel too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but as long as it gives the feel of it, I'll be happy.
Yeah. But with that, though, we'll call the episode here, so thank you all very much for watching. Until next time, have a good one.
No, I think it was Jakowski who said, "Later, fucker."